Well, that's going to be the view I'm waking up to. This is from my bed, so that's the view I'll be waking up to tomorrow morning. Once we've got to the top and come back down again. Don't get much shabbier than that, mate, does it? Not too shabby at all. This is in my bed. Look. So oh yeah. First of all, I'd like to say this mountain climb is sponsored by Benson and Hedges. Yeah. Right then, folks. So today, me and Stella will be, whether we'll get to the summit or not, but we're gonna climb Ben McDewey. Apparently, it's the second largest mountain in the UK. So I've driven all the way up here to the ski resort in the Cairngorms. I've just been to the cafe. Really friendly, helpful staff. One of the staff has climbed it before, so he showed me a good starting point. It's bloody cold up here, so I'm going to add to my pack weight. Just put a woolly jumper in there, and for Stella, I'm going to put Stella's winter coat on for this one. It is cold up here. That's why there's still a little bit of snow on the peaks of the mountains. So yeah, so I'm going to film what I can on the way up. I'll try and keep it pretty and short, because I know a lot of people, their attention span, and they get bored quick, as I do. I do the same with YouTube videos. So I'm going to feed Stella, charge my phone, my power bank. I will be paying for 24-hour parking here. You can also have an extension, £3.50 for the day, loads of spaces. So that's good, and I know my van will be safe. As you know, those that know my channel, my van got robbed a while back, and I'm always a bit wary about leaving my van, but here it will be safe, so that's nice. So yeah, enjoy us on this journey, and I'll see you on the mountain. This is what I'm giving Stella. She's had a cup of the Wainwright's superfood, a whole can of chappy. There's salmon oil in there as well. I'll put a lot of water in it, and that can hydrate Stella before we start walking up the mountain. So that's Stella's mountain breakfast. Wow. The weather got real. I'm fucking soaked, man. It's the fucking weather's heavy up here. Me and Stella are soaked. And that quite puppy. This is soaked. I'm going to make a shelter here. I'm going to make a little bit of a shelter there. And make a cup of tea. Well, on top of the world here, guys and girls. On top of the world. Wow, that was heavy rain. I'm fucking soaked. Woo! Look at those views. Wow. So I managed to get the shelter up in some kind of fashion. But we're out the wind. The rain's stopped now. But I'm sure it will be back with a vengeance. Outside of this shelter it's really windy. So I'll just take you out outside the shelter and then I'm going to set up for a cup of tea. Some chocolate biscuits and a sardine. Right, so bear with me while I get up. I'll show you the shelter. So this is the shelter I've managed to concoct. There's a bit of a brow there. So that's protecting us a little bit. That rock's protecting us. And that's the bit of a shelter I've managed to throw up. It'll do. Stella's got the zoomies. This is not the time for the zoomies, Stella. So this is the shelter. So there's no wind in this little bit here at all. Got a bit of a ground sheet down and a dry blanket. These poles that I'm using, the campsite I'm on, somebody had a windbreak and abandoned it. So the windbreaks you use on a beach. So I took the poles out of it, and I've just had to, with my Leatherman, sharpen the points to fit through the eyelets. Well, that's working fine. So this is what you call budget camping in the mountains. Right, let's get the kettle on. So I've managed to get the kettle on. I've got my little Trangia burner in there, my little titanium cup. I've had this little setup now for about 6 years, and I managed to make a windshield out of an information leaflet and tin foil. So it's working fine. Yeah, a cardboard information leaflet and tin foil. Bang, here we go. A windshield for my little meth burner setup. These views, man. Woohoo! Puppy's down here cleaning herself off. Out the wind. Finally got her to settle down. Not a bad view, folks, is it, to have a coffee? It is cold up here though, as you can see by my breath. And every now and again the wind gusts up really strong. So I won't be up here too long. I'll most probably be up here for about another hour. Apparently higher up, I won't be going to the summit today. But apparently higher up there's a plane crash. And there's a memorial for the guy who crashed the plane. So it would have been nice to get up there, but I won't be making it to the summit. But I've made it up high enough for me to appreciate the sheer beauty. You know, absolutely stunning. I'm glad I came up here. It's gorgeous. I'd like to do it on a sunny day. It was actually a little bit snowing. So I've got a dry woolly jumper in my pack. So if I start getting silly cold, I will I'll put that on. This is lovely though. What a place to have a cuppa and some chocolate biscuits. Righty then, folks. It looks like we've got a break in the weather. It's stopped raining. So while we have this small opportunity, I'm going to pack down and start heading back down. What a lovely place to have biscuits and coffee. Right, let's get packed up and get gone while it's not raining. Go on, go. Good girl. You good girl. She's a brave girl. Woohoo. Go on, out of the way. Good girl. Right then, folks. There's the van. As soon as I get in there, I'm putting that diesel heater on and putting the kettle on. That was a very wet one, a wet and a cold one, but we're nearly there. Get that heater on, man. Put some dry clothes on. Woo.